Alright, so I'm gonna make spaghetti. So I've got some tomato paste and I've got tomato sauce. I didn't want to get the no salt added, but I have it anyway. But I have the regular sauce as well. So I'm gonna do this. I've already opened that one, but I'm gonna flip it upside down and I'm gonna do this. And then take this and push this. You just push it out and then it's pretty much clean. Okay, now I have to get the sauce. This one too, and then I'm gonna fill these up about a quarter of the way each, and then also get all the stuff that's in there out. Can't even see it, but there is a lot of sauce in here, so quarter cup of that. And actually we can add a little bit more because I'm gonna be simmering this for a really long time. I'm just gonna pour this into there. Okay. Put that in there. Okay. Alright, so we've got our base ingredients. Actually, we need a whisk. So, I'm gonna pull this over here so you can see what I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna add some garlic salt. And just put in a lot. I know how much I like in here because I made this so many times. But if you're gonna make it, I would just put in as much as you think you want. I'm gonna put a little bit of cayenne pepper in, and I'm putting in less because my grandma's coming over and she doesn't like spicy things, so we don't usually put this in, but I'm gonna put it in anyway, a little bit. Oh, so that was cayenne pepper. This is Italian seasoning, if you can see it. I like this, so I'm gonna put more in, and I'm gonna put some in the meatballs as well. So I'm going to try not to go overboard. Then we need a little bit of sugar just to take some of the acidity out of the sauce. So I'm going to put about, I don't know, how much is this? This is a third of a cup, so I put about a third of that in. And I might have to put more in because I don't know. Okay. So that's mixed. I'll put it on the burner. I'm gonna put it on like 3, which is like almost medium. And you can't see that. Okay, so we're gonna come back and I'll show you how I make my meatballs. We're gonna make meatballs. I'm gonna make meatballs. So, I have breadcrumbs, and they're just Publix breadcrumbs. Because they're fine, they work. Spray my pan a little bit. I need an egg. One egg, just one. So I need to test if this egg is good, because I don't know. Because it says it's best by 2:15, and it's 2:23 or something. February 23rd, of course. So I'm just gonna do that. All right, so it's not floating, so it's fine. Dry it off. I put some of this nature seasoning in it usually, and Worcestershire, and Italian seasoning, and cayenne pepper usually. I'm not gonna put garlic salt in it because I used it in the other thing. I used it in the sauce, so I'm not gonna put that in there. Alright, so I've got my ground beef. I'm gonna add an egg to it. Actually, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna add an egg to it. You know what? Okay. Ah. So don't do that. I break it apart like that because it's easier. I'm gonna mush it all together. Am I? I don't know. I'm gonna just put it in the breadcrumbs. Clean up this egg that I spilled. So it's fine if you make a mess, as long as you cleaned it up. Put some breadcrumbs in it. I try not to put that much because I'm trying to cut down on carbs. If I could pick that thing up, that'd be great. The serving size for a person, I think, is a 1/4 cup. And I try to put maybe a little bit less than that in here. So put a tiny bit of cayenne pepper because I don't want them to be too spicy. Put a little bit of the Italian seasoning because I like this stuff. Put a little bit of this. This is just like pepper and salt and some other things, but it's the nature seasoning. And I like this because I don't have to put I don't have to use like salt or anything, or pepper. And a little bit of this so that it doesn't make it really like taste like Worcestershire, because I want it to taste like the sauce. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna brown them. Actually, no, I'm gonna cook them, but I just need them browned, in all honesty. Okay, so I'm gonna make a ton of really tiny meatballs because I want to save them, and tiny meatballs works better because people don't eat as many, but they think they're eating more. So, and I'm having company over, so you know, I want to trick them into thinking they're eating more. I form it into this because it's easier for me to judge. And I just do this. I don't know how many I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make, what's 3 times 9? 27? Probably 27. Yeah, those work. So I'm splitting these up into 3 each. So you get meatballs about that size. Wonder if it'll focus on it. Anyway, yeah, so split them up, and then I'm going to brown them. And I'm trying to make them all the same size, but I'm not really focusing on forming them into like perfect balls because it doesn't really matter. And And if they get a little bit like, I can kind of feel like that they're the same size, you know. This one is not going to be, so I have to add that on to something else. But like, I kind of try to like keep them the same size. So there's going to be 27 meatballs. There's going to be 5 people. 5 people tonight. So I don't know. Maybe I should make them smaller. Maybe what I'll do, I don't know. I guess I'll make really small ones. Can you come in here and turn this sauce down for me?
Turn what?
Just turn the sauce down for me.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it's starting to boil. I don't want that. Just like simmer. I made them really big, and then I realized, like, what's 27 times 2?
54.
Awesome. We're gonna have 54 meatballs. Alright, so I washed my hands, and this is all of the meatballs that I'm making. So I'm gonna put them on the burner, and I'm gonna put it on like 2 or simmer, close to it, and I'm gonna cover it, and I'm gonna cook them, and then I'm gonna put them in the sauce. Okay, so the meatballs are done. They're cooked all the way through. I mean, I'm guessing, but they're firm enough, so I'm gonna put them in here into my sauce, and I'm gonna try not to get too much of the fat drippings from them because I don't want that in the sauce. They're really misshapen now because I smushed them all together, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're going to stir this up and try to get all the meatballs under the sauce. So there's not that many to overpower the sauce. Stir it around. Put the lid back on and leave it be. Now, because I put the meatballs in and they were really hot, it's going to raise the temperature of the sauce, hopefully. So I'm not going to change the temperature on the oven because I don't want it to boil over. So I will come back in a little bit. Alright, so we've got some regular pasta and some gluten-free pasta. So this is that. And we've got this. We've got this as well. And here's the finished product.